Hey all, it's me, Sloan, again. Yes, I vanished into the nether. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work, transcribing a lot of videos, a lot of audio. It took a long time because part of the audio was covered by children playing, and it was hard to decipher what was being said and what was children. So, yeah, it was It has been a difficult ride, but we're here now and we're on the other side of transcription portion of that. Huh, wow. The other job is kind of my focus right now, and I'm going to finish that off real quick because it's much easier than ghostwriting an entire book. So yeah, there's that. So we repurpled my hair. Yay! I don't know if you can see it. It's purple. There you can. Uh huh. It's purple again. Um, let's see. My book is on hold. My whole project is on hold until my apprentice decides to move back to New York because he's finally finished off paying his fines in whatever. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with him, but he's moving back and he's going to come here and he's going to help me do things and organize and all of that stuff. Um, 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 between, I mean, the only thing I am doing for the other book is some research in between everything else because it's like, what do you do when you're, me? And so I go to my YouTube and I decide to follow my algorithm. And so there's like mythical beasts that may have existed, sort of things, and so I look at that, and then there's Epstein files, and I'm sitting there going, wow, wow, YouTube really knows me. And so I started watching the um, the YouTube not shorts, the YouTube clips from Parliament on the Andrew Mountbatten case and how it should go forward with the royals should go forward with more transparency as to where the taxpayers' money is going. And I think that's a brilliant idea. I think that the U.S. people should do the same thing. That full transparency. Where is our money going, my guy? Because we paid in this much, this much, this much. This is how much the Treasury has. Where is our money, sir? Because we, the people, want to know. You know what I mean? But I also hope that he goes to jail because of those 53 pages that were found and put back about that 13-year-old girl that was yeah, complaining against him. So that's fun. I've been reading a lot about that and seeing a lot about that, and that's been heavily on my mind. And so I have had to take a week, a long week with 2 weekends, sabbatical from work, and I'm in the middle of that right now. And so I'm going to go back to my comfort zone, which is I'm going to play Fallout 4, and I'm going to kill a lot of ghouls and, you know, mirrorlurks and feral ghouls and mutants and super mutants. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do that because that's legal and that's okay, and it helps me get my frustrations out and yeah, yeah. Don't do bad things. Be good people, or you get read about all over the internet and people talk about you all over the internet. A friend of mine once asked me why I never post anything personal on my Facebook or Instagram pages, and I was just like, I kind of do, but since I leave it completely out of context, like I have weird conversations with people, and so like the course, the conversation, the back and forth is hilarious. So I take that clip with no context, just that little bit of conversation, and I'll publish that as a status. And people will be like, that is hilarious. Yeah, well, I didn't write it. It happened, you know. But that's what I post about my real life, because that's what's going on with me. Conversations. And conversations should be had. Conversations are a good thing. And the conversation is being had now, I think, while extremely heavy. This is a really good thing. Maybe now we could drain the rats out of the sewer that is Congress and whatever, like Trump said, drain the swamp. There you go. I cannot tell you how many Americans I know. He does not speak for all of us. How many Americans I know who do not echo his sentiments. Hey, how many of you saw that Midas um, state of the people instead of the State of the Union? They did the State of the People or something like that. Um, Out in front of Congress, they were out on the lawn, and their audience was way bigger, and they got like it was huge. It was enormous. It was more informative than anything that I didn't even watch the State of the Union. Why? I mean, you get a bunch of lies for a bunch of politicians that are just lying to cover their asses, and most of them should be in jail anyway. I'm good. I'm good. So I'm gonna hmm yeah, I'm gonna try to channel my rage into my video game and maybe make a really really big gun. Ooh, I did get a new missile launcher. I'll just like make it like really really. I'll craft it up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I can make big boom, big splash because I need violence right now. And that's how you get my violence or movies because it's fake. Because that's how violence should be. It should not be like we should not be doing these things. These things are horrid. This is not. I mean, I rebuke anyone who has done any of those things. Anyone who is in the. Hmm. Anyway, the Commonwealth awaits me, and that is all I have to say on that for now. This weekend is looking promising. I have family coming over. Maybe we'll have a little bit of video on that. And I will try to talk to you soon. But since this is my video diary dump, I honestly don't know when I'm going to have a free moment after next week because in the beginning of next week I have appointments. And then I want to start writing on the book because this is important. I need to write this book. I need to do this. This is a project I took on that I need to do. And so, yes, yes, that's going to get done over the next month or so. And just cleaning up, filling in because there was a lot of gesturing and things that needed to that would be I need to imply in text. So there's that, and I need to do it while it's still fresh in my memory. And on that note, I will talk to you guys soon. Anyone I fall out for, you know what the deal is. Oh, I should, you know what the deal is. Talk soon. Bye.